But I wanted to have a quick chat with you today because I posted something on LinkedIn which was linked to being the only woman in the room. So I think this has been a big topic for women in tech because obviously it's heavily, the environment is heavily, made of men or masculine energy. So it's sometimes difficult for women that, are in the room to make themselves heard because their energy is very different. They're a lot more, soft. There's this soft power, which doesn't mean weak, but it means it's quite, understanding of the little emotion that's happening in the room. And I think that's massively important, but it's not seen in some cultures as important because it's not harsh enough and it's, a bit weak. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on that because I think there's two perspectives. The first one is obviously you can hide. You can just kind of pretend you don't exist, become invisible and pretend you're not here. But what that does to you is that makes you feel even worse. You probably feel like a massive knot in your stomach and you'll think, your hands are sweating. And obviously, when you've been in this situation for a while, it's absolutely normal to feel like that. And, I don't expect you to be jumping up and speaking up and doing all of that. However, I think the second option that I see here is to really, notice that you've got so much value to bring, and impose yourself. Speak up, don't listen to that inner chatter telling you, oh, come on, they're not gonna listen to you. Who cares about what you think? Actually, your opinion is important and you need to speak up. And also you'll feel so much more empowered after doing that, right? You bring a lot of creativity. I think Christine Lagarde was saying that, women bring a lot of creativity and creativity brings, innovation, and that's how we make things change. So actually, yes, your voice has valued. And I was reading that quote as well, which was, we only regret the chances we didn't take. So, have a think about this. What chances did you not take that you could have taken that could have, even changed your own way of seeing things. Now, I just want to put a caveat to that because in some organizations, being too different, and I'm really annoyed to say that, but it still happens. In some organizations, being very different is not taken in a good way. You can be perceived as someone who's just too different, and actually we don't really want to hear your opinion because we don't value it. And, I would question the organization as opposed to you, right? So if you get that type of feedback from an employee, I would, obviously question yourself, but I would look at more at the company and what they're saying about you. So yeah, I hope that was helpful. I think, this is massively important, and I want to make sure that, all the women out there in tech are feeling comfortable and pushing for what they deserve. And a lot of men are massively supportive and absolutely embrace this feminine energy, which is bringing a lot of value in the workplace. So yeah, that was my kind of 5 cents on that, and I just would love to hear your thoughts. So if you've got any comments or any opinion on that, let's get the conversation started. All right. Hope you enjoy your evening. I will speak to you soon. And remember, last week I shared a tip about emotional release. So whenever you get this overwhelm, deep breath, cup of tea, go to the loo, and then respond, right? So you don't get into this crazy mode. All right. Hope you take care of yourself. I'll speak to you soon. Bye.